Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you to create the fastapi application with a single command. So you can scaffold the fastapi project with a single command. So here is the package called fastapi-gene, which is used to create the fastapi project. So let me install this. So fastapi-gene is installed successfully. Now let me clear the terminal and we write the fastapi-gene version. So yeah, it's successfully installed. Now let me see the list of command the this package provide. So it provide the create project, create user, make migration and migrate. Now let me create a fast web project by create project. The name of the project is main, and I want to create this folder within this directory. So let me uh, write dot in the current directory. So let me press enter, and as you can see, the fast web um the project is the project is created with a lot of folder inside in it. So here is the API folder which contain the item.py and it's contain the API for this item, and this is the models and this is the schema. And now let me run the fast API server. For that, let me write the fast API dev. So yeah, the fast API is not installed. So let me install the fast API first of all. So pip install fast API standard, which install the FastAPI CLI also. Now let me run the server, FastAPI dep. So FastAPI server is running. Now let me move to the X1000 port. It's on docs. So as you can see, the item, uh, the URL is shown here. So there is the get post, and you can retrieve the item and you can update the item also. But currently this doesn't work. Actually, this API doesn't respond anything. So as you can see, it doesn't respond anything. So that's the reason it's not working. Now let me kill the terminal, and I want to create a user table. Currently inside the models folder, there is no file. So let me create the user table with the help of this command. So fast API Jenny create user, and I have to let me see the detail of this command. So I write the help, and as you can see, the supported models are these are the supported models. So you can create the user table from this model. So let me write this one and press enter. So yeah, it created the user.py file, and um, inside the user.py file, you can see the user manager, which is the come from the FastAPI user, the package, and it create the user table, and you can see there is the SQL database also. Now let me include this inside the API folder. There's a user.py file, and let me include this um, the router inside the main file of FastAPI. So let me import the user route, and let me write user route, and let me save this, and let me run the server again. So as you can see, it say the model not found. Now let me install the FastAPI user useful alchemy, because I have created the user table with the help of this package. So let me install this. Now let me run the first API dip. So I have used the SQLite um, database. So let me now let me run the server again. So now you can see the user endpoint also. So actually this doesn't work because I haven't set up this with the database. Let me execute. So you can see I haven't set up the database. The user table is not created in the database. So let me terminate this. So to create the migration file, I have to write the fast API gene, the make migrations and init, and by default it created the lmake directory. Let me write the yes, and as you can see, the lmake directory is created. Now inside the env.py file, I have to import the base table from. Let me the let me import the base table from the inside the main folder and inside the models directory. Let me include here the base. Let me save this and from main.models import the base. Let me remove this and I have to attach the URL of HSQL Alchemy. For that, the config.set main options, and let me pass the HSQL Alchemy dot URL, and here is it contains the actual URL of the HSQL Alchemy. Let me copy this, paste here. Let me save this, and now to create the migration file, I have to run a migration for message create the tables. So actually the attribute, this is not the actual attribute. So I think the set main option only. Yeah. So it created the migration file. So let me customize this, import, let me save this now. To reflect this changes over the database, I have to write fast API ini migrate. So I have to write the op. It works just like the Alembic upgrade base. So it's ref reflected successfully. Now let me run the server. And now let me register the user, execute, and the user is registered. And let me copy this email and let's log in for the password by string. So as you can see, it returned the access token. So it means that it's working fine. So in this way, you can create the fastapi project with a simple within a one command.